Lorne Michaels, CM is a Canadian television producer and writer, best known for creating and producing Saturday Night Live and producing the various film and TV projects that have spun off from it. Early life: Michaels was born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He was the eldest of the Lipowitz children. He has a sister, Barbara Lipowitz, who currently resides in Toronto, and a brother, Mark Lipowitz, who died from a brain tumor. Michaels attended the Forest Hill Collegiate Institute in Toronto and graduated from University College, University of Toronto, where he majored in English, in 1966. Michaels began his career as a writer and broadcaster for CBC Radio. He moved to Los Angeles from Toronto in 1968 to work as a writer for Laugh-In and The Beautiful Phyllis Diller Show. He starred with Hart Pomerantz in the Hart and Lorne Terrific Hour, a Canadian comedy series which ran briefly in the early 1970s. During the late 1960s, Michaels married Rosie Shuster, who later worked with him on Saturday Night Live as a writer. She was the daughter of Frank Shuster, one half of the famous comedy team, Wayne and Shuster. Michaels and Shuster were divorced in 1980. Saturday Night Live: in 1975, Michaels created the TV show NBC's Saturday Night, which in 1977 changed its name to Saturday Night Live. The show, which is performed live in front of a studio audience, immediately established a reputation for being cutting-edge and unpredictable. It became a vehicle for launching the careers of some of the most successful comedians in the United States. Originally the producer of the show, Michaels was also a writer and later became executive producer. He occasionally appears on screen as well, where he is known for his deadpan humor. Throughout the show's history, SNL has been nominated for more than 156 Emmy Awards and has won 36. It has consistently been one of the highest-rated late-night television programs. Michaels had been with SNL for all seasons except for his hiatus in the early 1980s. His daughter Sophie has appeared in episodes, one of which was during the show's 30th season hosted by Johnny Knoxville during the monologue when Lorne introduces Johnny Knoxville to his daughter and Sophie shocks Knoxville with a taser. She also appeared in a sketch about underage drinking when Zac Efron hosted the show. Perhaps Michaels' best-known appearance occurred in the first season when he offered the Beatles $3,000 a deliberately paltry sum to reunite on the show. He later upped his offer to $3,200, but the money was never claimed. According to an interview in Playboy magazine, John Lennon and Paul McCartney happened to be in New York City that night and saw the show. They very nearly went, but changed their minds as it was getting too late to get to the show on time, and they were both tired. This near reunion was the basis for the TV movie Two of Us. On the November 20, 1976 show, musical guest George Harrison appears, with Michaels telling Harrison the offer was conditioned on all four members of the group showing up, not just any Beatle. Harrison tells Michaels his refusal to pay him his share is chintzy, and Michaels counters the Beatles don't have to split the money equally. They can give, say, Ringo less if they want. Other work: Michaels started Broadway Video in 1979, producing such shows as The Kids in the Hall. During his SNL hiatus, Michaels created another sketch show entitled The New Show, which debuted on Friday nights in primetime on NBC in January 1984. The show failed to garner the same enthusiasm as SNL. In the 1980s, Michaels appeared in an HBO mockumentary titled The Canadian Conspiracy about the supposed subversion of the United States by Canadian-born media personalities, with Lorne Greene as the leader of the conspiracy. Michaels was identified as the anointed successor to Greene. Michaels is also the executive producer of NBC show Late Night, and was the executive producer of 30 Rock and Up All Night during their runs. On April 3, 2013, it was announced that Michaels will be taking over as the executive producer for The Tonight Show. Consequently, The Tonight Show moved to New York in early 2014 as The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, hosted by Jimmy Fallon from Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Honors. In 1999, Michaels was inducted into the Television Academy Hall of Fame. In 2002, Michaels was made a member of the Order of Canada for Lifetime Achievement, and awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 2003, he received a star on Canada's Walk of Fame. In 2004, he was awarded the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor by the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Speaking at the awards ceremony, original Saturday Night Live cast member Dan Aykroyd described Michaels as the primary satirical voice of the country. In Canada, Michaels also received a 2006 Governor General's Award for Lifetime Artistic Achievement. In 2008, Michaels was awarded the Webby for Film and Video Lifetime Achievement. With the allotted 5 words allowed to each recipient, his 5-word acceptance speech was 5 words is not enough. In 2013, Lorne Michaels was awarded a Rare Personal Peabody Award. He accepted at a ceremony in New York City at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. In popular culture, Mark McKinney of the comedy team The Kids in the Hall has stated that his character, Don Roriter, the president of Roriter Pharmaceuticals in the film Brain Candy, is based on Lorne Michaels. In a 2008 interview with Playboy, as well in various other interviews, Tina Fey admitted that Alec Baldwin's character Jack Donaghy on 30 Rock is inspired by Michaels. In a different interview, on NPR's radio show Wait Wait. Don't Tell Me, Baldwin stated that some of his inspiration for Donaghy was drawn from Michaels' personal life. Michaels became a U.S. citizen in 1987. He has 3 children. He has been married 3 times, first to SNL writer Rosie Shuster, then to model Susan Forrestal, and currently to his former assistant Alice Barry. Lorne has given money to the campaigns of Senators Barack Obama, Chris Dodd, Sonny Landham, and John McCain over the years. Filmography: Gilda Live, Nothing Lasts Forever, Three Amigos, Wayne's World, Coneheads, Wayne's World 2, Lassie, Tommy Boy, Stuart Saves His Family, Black Sheep, Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy, A Night at the Roxbury, Superstar, Man on the Moon, The Ladies' Man, Enigma, Mean Girls, Hot Rod, Baby Mama, MacGruber, The Guilt Trip, Loomis Fargo. Selected television credits: The Hart and Lorne Terrific Hour, Saturday Night Live, All You Need Is Cash, Mr. Mike's Mondo Video, The New Show, Sunday Night, The Kids in the Hall, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, The Rutles 2. Can't Buy Me Lunch, The Colin Quinn Show, Sons and Daughters, 30 Rock, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, Portlandia, Up All Night, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Late Night with Seth Meyers, Mulaney, The Maya Rudolph Show. References. External links: Official website, audio of Lorne Michaels' 1967 comedy act with Hart Pomerantz, Lorne Michaels on National Public Radio in 2005, The Museum of Broadcast Communications, a Euro Encyclopedia of Television, Saturday Night Live, Lorne Michaels at the Internet Movie Database.